Hello everyone, thanks again for joining me today. We're going to talk about getting an FHA loan for repairs, to make repairs on a home that you want to purchase or make repairs on a home that you already own. So we're going to take you through both scenarios, purchasing and refinancing, and how you can use an FHA loan for both to get that done. So the first thing that you need to know is if you're purchasing a home, the FHA has very specific and strict guidelines on the home's condition. It must be in working condition, safe, and no leaky roofs. All of the faucets need to work properly. The foundation needs to be intact and not cracked, and those are just a few examples. Okay, so the FHA inspection is very, very thorough, and if the inspector finds anything wrong, then what has to happen is that it needs to be fixed before you purchase the home. So one way around that is to get the FHA 203K rehab loan. And with that loan, you're able to purchase the home and also to borrow the money needed to make either repairs, or if the home is not in disrepair, upgrade it or update it and bring it to your standards. So maybe this kitchen's fine and the bathrooms are fine, but you just want new ones. You can do that with that loan program. One thing you'll have to realize though is you can't do all of those repairs DIY. You have to hire an FHA consultant, or you might want to hire one, and they'll help walk you through the process. You may need to hire a contractor to do the work for you, and then the money will be dispersed by the lender as the work gets completed. So if you'd like to learn more about that program, I'm going to link to that video, the FHA 203K rehab video, up here in the corner. And if you're watching this while on the website, I'm going to also link to that article down below in the website as well. So the other option you have if you're purchasing is that you can use a gift from a relative to use towards your down payment. Okay, that way you can save your down payment money and use that to update your home. Now, like I mentioned earlier, FHA requirements indicate that the home needs to be in livable condition. So it still needs to pass the inspection. So the only way that situation would work is if the home passes the inspection, but you still need money to make updates that you'd like. Maybe you want to have different color paint or whatever it is. You can then do that by getting a gift from a relative. So that's I guess a long shot, but if you've got someone in your life that's willing to help you with a gift for the down payment, use their money for the down payment and use your down payment money for the updates to the home. Now, let's say you already own the home and you want to refinance, and regardless as to whether you have an FHA loan right now or not, you can still use an FHA loan to finance repairs to the house. So the best situation would be if you have plenty of equity in the house. Let's say the house is worth $300,000 and you only owe $150,000. That's a 50% ratio there. You can borrow up to 80% of the home's appraised value using a cash out refinance with FHA. Now, why I prefer that option is once you get the money, you can do whatever you want with it. There is not going to be an inspection when it comes to, how's the work getting done. You don't have to have a contractor do the work if you don't want to. So you can just take that cash out and do whatever you want with the money. And hopefully you do something wise with it and don't go on vacation. But if you don't have that kind of equity, then you can do the FHA 203K rehab loan that I mentioned earlier for the purchases. You can get one of those when you refinance as well. It's the same thing, but in this case, you're going to refinance, hopefully to a lower rate, and at the same time, you'll be able to borrow the money needed to make updates to the home that you've been living in for a while. After you've had an idea as to what you like and don't like about the house, now you can make those changes. So hopefully this gives you some ideas on how you can use an FHA loan to either purchase or refinance a home with repairs. If you would like a quote or want to speak to someone, please follow the link to FHALenders.com down below in the first pinned comments and also in the description. And if you're watching this on the website, just hit the contact form and we'll get right back to you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.